advisors are looking for yield, it's a question they get from all of their clients. They're saying, I can't live on what I'm getting out of my treasury portfolio, CDs are zero. And so I think an advisor should think very carefully about the relationship between yield and risk. Yields have been squeezed down in every single financial asset. It's not just us Americans that are doing this, the entire globe is doing this. And so really you cannot try to get more yield out of those assets without paying more in terms of risk. So I think that the most important question for an advisor is, how much risk am I willing to take to get the kind of yield that I think my client needs? And you have to give on one side or the other. You have to let the risk go up or you have to let the yield go down. When we think about yield in the context of the portfolios that we're managing, it's really about that relationship between risk and yield. And quite frankly, it's also about the relationship between yield and total return. Today, 2 years ago, the things that we wanted to invest in for total return and the things that we wanted to invest in for yield, high yield, for instance, as an asset class, were the same. Highest conviction total return investment idea, highest conviction income. So it was pretty easy. We didn't have to make that choice. Today, when we look at where assets are priced and where yields are, the thing that we have the highest conviction in terms of total return is actually the U.S. equity market. Well, guess what? That's the lowest yielding equity market around the world. The asset class that is still numerically yielding the highest is high yield, but it's not going to give us any more positive total returns, right? Yields are at an absolute low. So there's a little tension there, and that's a tension we're wrestling with, frankly.